Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
And I'm Jenny, and we're here to show you a template of what a quality control video for discount forklift should look like.
A few things to keep in mind about your quality control videos. While they're great sales tools and they give your customers who are about to receive a forklift the warm and fuzzies, they're more than that. They're marketing for future sales. They're there to protect your customer and to protect discount forklift.
With that being said, we need to make sure that we follow the template. You can kind of go out of order, but we need to make sure that we're hitting all the boxes to ensure that each customer is getting the discount forklift experience as well as protecting everybody involved.
All right, so let's get into what it is to make a quality control video.
All right, so we're gonna go over what you as a sales rep should be starting off with and doing. You're always gonna introduce yourself and then introduce whoever you're subbing in for. My name is Jenny, subbing in for Sean. We're here at our discount forklift location, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Make sure you are welcoming the customer. So thank you, Sean, not the company. I have a goodie bag. We always want to make sure that we're telling them what we're giving them. We have a discount forklift, You Even Lift Bro bag. Got a really cool Lift Hero hat to match your lift. Show them the shirt, Do You Even Lift Bro. And then we're gonna go through and show them that we've got our forklift troubleshooting guide, and then that this will probably answer 90% of their questions. And if they lose this book for whatever reason, it's on the website too. But start here and then contact customer success. And then a nice last thing would be the equipment maintenance guide. So this is gonna go over different things to keep a well-maintained machine. The most important part is going to be the maintenance guide on the little tab here. And at the back, it's going to have our daily and 6 weeks and annual. So always make copies, keep it by the machine, and then this will keep a well-maintained unit going for less breakdowns. Then what you're going to do is put the bag down, and then we're going to go over the lift itself. So we're always going to make sure that the lift is facing to the right, forks that way, wheels straight, happy tires, so they're going to be shiny. We're going to use glossy black paint. We're going to always tell the customer what kind of the tires they are: solid pneumatic, air pneumatic, cushion, treaded cushion, non-marking, etc. Name tag is going to be on both sides. Last four of the serial number, what type of machine it is. So this one's going to be a lithium ion powered. Can go over how to get to the connection and explain the hookup later. You always want to make sure you let them know what the brand is. Lift Hero. This one is a 8.5K lithium ion. You're going to show them this one comes equipped with side shift. Going to go over here. We have our service sticker that's going to be on both sides. One thing you want to make sure is within 60 days of the day you're doing the checkoff in the video. You want to let them know that it is a 2-3 stage full free mast or not. And you want to go over the forks, however long they are, and that they're safety painted. And then at that point, you're going to hop on and start the actual driving demonstration of the lift.
All right, so when we're ready to go on the lift, we're going to climb up on the lift. First thing we're always going to do, make sure we put our seatbelt on. Make sure you're pointing that out to your customer. Safety first. Okay. Before we start up the lift, we're going to go through all the controls just to make sure that your customer has a good understanding of what everything is on the forklift. So on this particular lift, on the far left of the dash, we have a big red button that is your battery cutoff switch. Right next to that is your parking brake handle. On the steering column, this machine does have tilt steering. You have your forward and reverse switch, your light switch, that's also a turn signal switch. And then for your hydraulic controls, we have lift up and down, tilt, and side shift. We want to make sure we're explaining what everything does. Just assume that your customer hasn't driven a forklift before. So from there, we're going to go ahead and fire up the forklift, and we're going to go through the actual driving steps of the unit. So we're going to start off by going forward, backwards, And when you're doing this part, you want to make sure we're really showing off the brakes. I want to show off that it has good brakes and that it's stopping well. Then we're going to go into figure eights. You can do your figure eights in whatever order makes sense to your brain. We just want to do one figure eight forward and one figure eight backwards, however that works best for you. Then once you're done with your figure eights, you want to face the camera, come to it at a slight angle. It shows off the hydraulic functions better. When you start working your hydraulic functions, you don't want them to be slamming, okay? We don't want to do them so fast that you're going to really pound out the hydraulics. You want to do it nice and slow, okay? If you can lift the mast up all the way, lift it up all the way. If you have a tall 3-stage or a 4-stage mast, just make sure you're paying attention. Don't do any of the hydraulics at full extension. We want to bring it down. So we're going to bring the forks down to just below chest level. Okay. Now we can show off the rest of the hydraulics well. So we're going to do tilt. Bring your forks back level. Then we're going to do side shift. If you have any other kind of attachment, fork position or any other kind of attachment, we want to make sure we're showing those functions off. At this point, lower the forks down, turn your lights on, show off the lights are working. Okay, honk your horn. And then from here, we need to make sure we get a good, clear picture of the data tag. So, with electric forklifts, we want to be showing off not only the forklift itself, but we want to show that the charger's working with it. So we have this unit pulled over here. And then we want to show that the unit is plugged into the charger. So we have this unit plugged into this charger here. And we're going to come in and show on whatever the display is that the charger is working. So right now it says charger ready. We're going to hit the start button. Show that it's charging. We want to wait on this particular one for the amperage to start ticking up. And now there's no doubt that this charger is working with this forklift. And then we want to go ahead and come around to the back of the charger itself and show the data tag that's on the charger. Just like the forklift, the charger itself has a serial number on it, so there is no question on whether or not it was that particular charger. And that's your quality control video.
All right, so now what we're going to do is actually show you a quality control video from start to finish. They must look like this. Check all the boxes. Any order you need to do it, but check all the boxes.
Hi everybody, this is Sean over at Discount Forklift. I'm standing in for Jenny today. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Want to thank Brian for becoming a part of the Discount Forklift family. Going to introduce you to Suzette today. You're also going to be getting this goodie bag here. Okay, inside the goodie bag, you're going to find a t-shirt. One of our evolution of forklifts. Hey, do you even lift, bro? One of my favorite t-shirts I have at home. Inside here, you're also going to find a Lift Hero hat to match your forklift. You'll also find a troubleshooting guide in here. This is going to help you with any tips or tricks, any minor issues you might run into with the forklift. A lot of them will be solved with that. And then last but definitely not least, you're going to have an equipment maintenance guide. In here, you're going to find daily, 6-week, and annual checkoffs for you to be able to do on the forklift to make sure you maintain your forklift for its lifetime. All right. So as he said, this is Suzette for you here. She is a Lift Hero, 8,500 pound capacity, solid pneumatic tires. She's a 3-stage mast. You're going to find on the mast here your service sticker. She was just finished up a couple of weeks ago for you. You got 48-inch forks that are safety painted. Keep you guys safe out in the warehouse. And just over here, so you know where to look, there's this little gas door here. This is actually your charging port. So when you get your charger all hooked up, you'll be able to get her all charged up on the regular. So we're going to hop on here, show you what she can do. We're going to put our seat belts on, safety first. We're going to quickly go over the controls on the unit real quick. So on the far left-hand side of the dash here, we have a battery cutoff switch. You just want to be aware of that. Make sure that if you ever do turn the key on and you don't get anything, make sure that gets popped up all the way. That'll solve your problems a lot of the time. Right here we have our parking brake handle. You have a forward and reverse switch here. This is going to be your light switch. It's also a turn signal switch. Okay. And then for your hydraulic controls, your very first control here, this is going to be your lift and lower. This will be your tilt. And then this is going to be your side shift to be able to move your forks left and right. All right. So let's give her a spin and show you what she can do. She gets around great. Lift her up here for you. Everything operates nice and smooth. Gets up to that 16-foot plus reach height for you. You see the side shift working. Be able to maneuver those pallets a little bit easier. Nice bright LED light package on her. And you'll be able to tell everybody you're coming.